Hi, good morning, children. Today we discuss about the video class, that is the mother of Traitor. Mother of Traitor. Is written by Maximum Gorky. Is the pseudonym of Alexei Maximovich Pashakova on 16th March 1868 in Nizhny of Novgorod in the Russia. His father was a shipping agent, and hence Alexei spent his earlier childhood in the coastal Astrakhan on the banks of Volga. His father died when his Alexei childhood was very young, and the little boy Gorky went to the life with his maternal grandparents. This began an understanding period of hardship, child labor, misery, and deprivation. These harsh experiences later made him adopt the term Gorky as his pseudonym. His novel Mother 1906 deals with the lives of ordinary men and women against the gloomy backdrop of the Russian revolutionary movement. Gorky also wrote plays, and his 1902 play The Lower Depths is still popular in Russia. The Petty Bourgeois or The Smug Citizens also came out of 1902. Gorky, because of Marxist supporting the Social Democratic Party after the split of that party in the 1903. Gorky joined the Bolshevik wing in 1934. With increasing severity of Stalinist dictatorship, Gorky was put under the house arrest, and 2 years later, he died under the mysterious circumstances. Today, he is respected as a great writer. In 1934, with increasing severity of stainless dictionary, Mother of Traitor is the poignant story about the woman who was caught between the love for her son and her treasure for his trickery, or between two kinds of love equally powerful. Her affection for his child at odds with her love for her town. Is it written of the mode of social realism depicted social realities of the time and the lives of people object to suffering and poverty. The settings dark and gloomy, foreshadowing the double tragedy with the story her love grip and slain by her son, act of dishonor. The story extols image of mother of hero. See that this is mother of traitor story is very interesting to listen here. So it's very important to story of that. This is mother of story is written by whom? Maximum Gorky. Maximum Gorky is the pseudonym. Do you know what is the previous classes I say to you? What is a pseudonym? Pseudonym is Kalamu Peru in Telugu version. Aleski Makishus Pevakos. Born on 16th March 1868 in the Nizhny Novgorod in Russia. His father was shipping agent and hence Alexei spent her earlier child in the coastal Astrakhan of the banks of Volga. See that. His father is working in that as like a labor and agent. I think so it's agent. And Alexei spent her earlier childhood in the coastal Astrakhan of the bank of Volga. His father died when Lizalska was very young and little boy. Gorky went to live with the maternal grandparents. Yes, after his father is died, he want to become is like that. The take caring of grandparents. This began an understanding period of hardship, child labor, misery, deprivation. These harsh of experiences later made of him adopt the term Gorky as his pseudonym. His novel Mother 1906. He wrote so many novels like Mother 1906 deals with the lives of ordinary men and women against the gloomy backdrops of the Russian revolutionary movement. Gorky also wrote the plays and his 1902 The Lay, The Lower Depths, still popular in Russia. See that he wrote so many like stories and novels also. This is a very important stories also the background of the Russian revolutionary movement. Yes, he's like he's citizen of Russia. That's why is interesting to write about the Russia. The petty buggeries of the smug citizens also came out of in 1902. Became a Marxist supporting the Social Democratic Party after the split in the party in 1903. Gorky joined the Bolshevik wings in 1934. Yes, he was in 1934. With increasing severe fire of Stalinist dictatorship, Gorky was put under the house arrest and 2 years. Yes, is under the arrest and 2 years. Later, he died under the mysterious circumstances. Today, he is respected as a great writer that Russia has given the world of Nigigowad. His birthplace has been renamed in his honors. Yes, his honors is renamed that. And it's a very interesting story from this, the mother of traitor. The mother of traitor by the Maximum Gorky is a story which deals with the dual love for the country and love for the son. Yes, he's always thinking love for the country and love for the son. Mona Marina sons has become inimical towards his own country. Yes, he does not have any real grudge against the country. However, he wants to destroy the whole city and thus become popular among the citizens. He wants that each citizen and each and every object of the country should know his name and get afraid of him. He is now the head of the troops who have surrendered the city for all the sites and are ready to set fire into it. There is restlessness everywhere in the city. Yes, restlessness. See that. What is the meaning of restlessness? It's not rest in the city. It's always busy with sometimes. He was each citizen and each and every object of the country should know his name and get afraid of him. See that. The mother of traitor is the very interesting story is that what I'm saying in Telugu version చాలా అద్భుతంగా ఉంది తల్లి యొక్క ప్రేమ. ఈ రచయిత ఇందులో మ్యాక్సిమం గురించి చాలా చక్కగా విశ్లేషించడం జరిగిందట. అయితే ఈ కథలో మొన్న ఎంఓఎన్ఎన్ఏ మొన్న మరీనా యొక్క కుమారుడు తన దేశానికి ప్రజలకు శత్రువుగా మారాడు అని ఎటువంటి కారణం లేకుండానే శత్రుత్వం పెంచుకున్నాడు. ఎస్, దేశం మీద, సిటిజన్ మీద, అంటే అక్కడ ఉన్నటువంటి పౌరసత్వం, అక్కడ ఉన్న మనుషులపైన కూడా అతను మరి బాగా శత్రుత్వం పెంచుకున్నాడు. సిటీని పూర్తి నాశనం చేయాలనుకున్నాడు. కాబట్టి అతనిలో చూసిన భయపడాలనుకున్నాడు. అతని సైన్యం మొత్తం సిటీ చుట్టూ మరి చుట్టుముట్టారు. ఆయన ఆ సిటీకి మొత్తానికి అగ్గిపెట్టాలని అనుకున్నాడు. చూడండి ఇక్కడ. ద మదర్ ఆఫ్ ట్రైటర్ బై మ్యాక్సిమం గోకి ఈజ్ ద స్టోరీ which is that the mother of traitor, the maximum Gorky, which is deals with this dual love for country and love for the son, right? Dual love, both love for the country, love for the city. Monna Marina's sons become inimical towards his own country. He does not have any regular grudge against the country. However, the wants to be destroy the whole city and thus become popular among the citizens. He wants to each citizen and each and every object of the country should know his name and get afraid of him. So yes, he is doing like that. He is now the head of the troops who are surrounded by the city for all sides are ready to set and fire into it. There is a restlessness. See the restlessness every surrounded by the city from the all sides. Everywhere in the city is everywhere in the city. No one is happy. All the people are crying bitterly out of pain. The enemies are giving utmost tortures of the citizens. They have been deprived of all kinds of facilities. The enemies have been born dead bodies into all the streams to supply water to the star there is in sky to give the consolation. See that. They were also afraid of light and the lamps of the house of at night. Monna Marina herself is not happy with her son has become. Is like a shortist, is like thinking himself is a real hero, is thinking about himself is a real hero. It's not like that. It's not like that. She think of her son and her country as a mother and citizen respectively. And she had thought previously that her son would become a great leader of the country. He would become something for his nation. Is thinking always like that. But to her great dismay, she has found her son and a different and heartless citizen to all the people. He has betrayed his own country and his also own mother. See that. He's always thinking his mother and always as well as is thinking about the country. Both. The love is both for country and mother. Marina has equal love for her son and for the native city. See that. Marina also thinking both sides. But as a mother, her heart is weeping as her son has given suffering to all the citizens. Every citizen calls her mother of their traitor, which gives unbreakable pain to her heart. She's thinking unbreakable pain. It's too much pain. It's looking like a pain. She has a pain, but she is thinking about both sides, like parents, like as a citizen. She's thinking like both. Marina has equal love Marina has a equal love for his son and for his native city. Both. But as a mother has a heart is weeping as her son has given suffering to all citizens. Every citizen calls her mother of a traitor, which gives unbreakable pain to her heart. Unbreakable pain. No break. Unbreakable pain. So she decided to leave the city and goes to her son. She's always thinking like that. All are thinking about his son, and she's also thinking about the son and his country, as well as his country also. Sometimes his country also. Okay, like that. Hmm? And one more thing. Every citizen call her as mother of a traitor, which gives us unbreakable pain to his heart. So she's decided to leave the city and goes to her son. She finds her son crazed with the thirst for more glory. She tries to convince her son by telling him that hero is the who creates life by conquering death, conquering Vijam in Telugu version. But his answers is very arrogantly that the destroyers is glorious as the builders of the city. He has become so blind for the glory that remains totally unaffected by her persuasion. Finally, Marina makes her so rest in her lap and immediately covers him with her black cloak and then kills him by pushing as a knife into his heart. Thus, by killing her son, fulfills her duties as a citizen, but she's thinking about his son. But she's also is a mother of traitor, can't believe her life comfortably by killing her own son. See that nobody can do like that. His own son, how she will kill for him? So she also kills herself with the same knife and fulfills duty of the mother. Even though she is thinking like that, want to kill my son. See that how it is, how she is there, She's very political. She's very nice. The mother of traitor. This story is written by the Maximum Gorky. Is a story of conflict between the ambition characterized by the traitor and brave but heartless son, and life represented and characterized by the mother of traitor, where the heartless son appears with the power of and proves easily victimized in the hand and lap of mother, who is appeared in the story very ordinary, developed because of the urgency of time. It also signifies through the out of history such ambitions appears in the name of the war. However, ultimately the life got the victory over the death. Adu man, civilized continued through the such difficulties. See that. The story is a study of the underlying essence of the mothers who are more than kind-hearted and loving, cruel, destroyed for the sake of privation of life, for which she has especially duty imparted by the nature. Moreover, this story is that another twist within the human psychology, which shows there is another truth within the human mind, and man is something more than a self creatures, which make son dedicated for the sake of society in the cost of the complete destruction of the selfish interest. Usually, the mother of traitor, the Maximum Gorky, the story deals with the dual love. Actually, dual love for the country and love for the son. She is both love. Munna Marinas has become inimical towards his own country. She is always thinking about his own country. She is thinking about his own country, and she is always thinking about the as well as son also. Mona Marina herself not happy with what her son has become. Right. She is thinking of her son and her country as a mother citizen respectively. She had thought previously that her son would become a great leader of the country and would do something for the nation. But to her great dismay, she has found her son and different her heartless citizens to all the people. He has betrayed his own country and also his own mother. Marina has equal love for her son and for her native city, but as a mother has hurt, is wiping her son has given suffering to all citizens. She is suffering from all citizens even though she is believing his son only. She decided to leave his son city, but her mind is very different from that. She finds under unbreakable pain to her. See that. అంటే ఇన్ తెలుగు వర్షన్, తన కొడుకును చూసి అందరు భయపడుతున్నారు, భయభ్రాంతులకు లోనవుతున్నారు. అతను బాధలో ఉన్నాడు, శత్రువులను ప్రజలను ఇబ్బందులను గురి చేస్తున్నారు. వారికి సదుపాయాలు అనేవి ఏం లేవు. శత్రువులు ప్రజలను చంపి నీటి కాలువలో పడేస్తున్నారు, కానీ నిరాశ నిస్పృహతో నివసిస్తున్నారు. దాన్ని అంతటి కారణం ఎవరు? తన కొడుకు మాత్రమే అని తల్లి అనుకుంటుంది. ఈ మొన్న మరీనా ఎవరైతే ఉన్నారో ఆమె కుమారుడికి వలన సంతోషంగా లేదు. ఆమె కుమారుడి గురించి వివిధ దేశంలో ఉన్నటువంటి ప్రజలందరూ బ్యాడ్గా చెప్పుకుంటే, ఎవరైనా కుమారుడు ఉన్నత స్థాయిలో ఉండాలని అనుకుంటాడు, కానీ బ్యాడ్ స్థాయిలో ఉన్నది అనుకుంటే ఎవరు కూడా కృషించలేరు. ఆమెను అందరూ నిందిస్తున్నారు, ఈమె కుమారుడు ఇట్లా చేస్తున్నాడు అట్లా చేస్తున్నాడు అని చెప్పేసి. మరి ఆమె కుమారుని విడిచిపెట్టి పోవాలని ఆమె కూడా డిసైడ్ అవుతుంది. ఆమె కుమారుడు క్రూర మృగంలా ప్రవర్తిస్తున్నాడని బాధపడుతుంది. అయినప్పటికీ మొరీనా తన దేశాన్ని, కొడుకుని సమానంగా ప్రేమిస్తుంది. ఎస్, నా దేశం ఏ విధంగా ఉందో నా కొడుకు కూడా అదే విధంగా ఉన్నాడని కూడా అనుకుంటుందట. ఒక తల్లి యొక్క బాధ అందరి బాధలాగానే ఆమె యొక్క బాధ అనుకుంటుంది. కానీ కుమారుడు అధికారం, దాహం, పేరు, ప్రఖ్యాతల కోసం మాత్రమే ఇలా చేస్తున్నాడని బాధపడుతుంది. ఆమె కుమారుడికి నిజమైనటువంటి జీవితం అంటే ఏంటో తెలియదు అసలు, కానీ ఫలితం శూన్యం. కానీ కుమారుడు మొదటగా చంపడం, గుద్దడం వీరత్వం అనుకుంటాడు, కానీ అందరిని చంపడం అనుకోవడం కూడా మూర్ఖత్వం అని కూడా తెలియదు అతనికి. చివరికి మరి తన ఒడిలో కొడుకును సేద తీర్చమనగా కుమారుడు ఒడిలో పండుకొన్నాక తల్లి ఏం చేస్తుంది? కత్తితో ఒడిచి చంపేస్తుంది. ఒక తల్లి యొక్క బాధ్యత, అంటే ఒక తల్లి యొక్క బాధ్యతగా భావించి కుమారుని చంపేస్తుంది. అందరి ప్రశాంతతకు చేకూరుస్తుంది. ఆమె కూడా మరి కత్తితో పొడుచుకొని చచ్చిపోతుంది. అంటే దేశ ప్రజల కోసం ప్రేమ, కొడుకు ప్రేమ కోసం రచయిత ఇలా రాస్తాడనమాట. అంటే మొన్న మరీనా హర్సెల్ఫ్ is not happy for that. They were also afraid to light the lamps, the house at night. See that, the house at night. Mona Marina herself not happy with her son. She thinks of her son and her country as a mother and citizens respectively. She has thought and she has believing that. She has thought and she is believing that she want to become a good citizen to her country. She is thinking about like that. And Mona Marina herself is not happy with what her son become. She thinks of her son and her country as a mother and citizens respectively. She had thought as previously that her son would become a great leader of the country and would do something for the nation. She is thinking like that, but her gradually dismay. She has found her son and different and heartless citizens to all the people. He has betrayed his own country and also his own mother. Marina has equal love for his son and her native city, but as the mother, as the heart is wiping that, and Marina has equal love for his son and her native city, but the mother has heart is wiping for her son, is giving suffering to all the citizens. Every citizen calls her The mother of Traitor, which gives us Traitor, which is gives unbreakable pain to her heart. Unbreakable pain to her heart. So she decided to leave the city and goes to huh? uh, her son. She find her son crazed with all thirsty for more glory. She tries to convince her son by telling him that a hero is in the who creates life by conquering death. But his answers is very arrogantly the destroyer is glorious as the builder of the city. He has become so blind for his glory that remains totally unaffected by her pursuits. Finally, Marina makes her take rest in her lap of immediately covers with her blood. Cloak and then kills him by pushing his knife into his heart. Thus, by killing her son, she fulfills her duty as a citizen. But she is also a mother, and mother cannot live for comfortably by killing her own son. She also kills herself with the same knife and fulfills the duty of the mother. This is a very interesting story to us, and very very interesting story to mother of Traitor. And it's very mother is treating like that, and she's become a real heroine like that, right? And little bit we will discuss that reading comprehension passage. It's very important in this lesson. Architecture's wonders of Telangana. Architecture's wonders of Telangana. Telangana is home to many architecture's marvelous architecturals. Basic constructive architecture means marvelous of national importance. It owes a lot of to the Chalukyas and Kautilyas for the development of art and architectures in the region. It has movements such as the Thousand Pillars Temple, Alampuru temples, Ramappa temple, and many others. Hyderabad, the capital of Telangana, has many movements that reflect the culture and historical background of the city. Include the Charminar, Falaknama Palace, Golconda Fort, Qutub Shahi tombs, and the Buddha statue of Hussain Sagar Lake. These movement speaks volumes about the different dynasties that had ruled over the region. Dynasties అంటే రాజవంశములు వారు dynasties that had ruled over the region of the culture and heritage and incredible architecture knowledge they had. The Charminar and Warangal Fort are two of the example of this. Charminar considered to the Hyderabad Taj Mahal was built by the Sultan Muhammad Quli Qutb Shah. The fort at Warangal had built during the time of Rudramadeva and Prataparudra has many gateways, space, historian, basins and circles, ethons, E-A-R-T-H-N, ethons, matti walls. It is incomparable both of equal in equality of beauty. We are the fighting to be the inheritors those architecture riches. It is a duty to preserve and treasures of the bringing them to the notice of the world. See that. Okay, is a very interesting story to us. Like that, what is in that beginning of the story, reading passages already we learn about. What is the comprehension passage or reading passage? This is very important passage to us. What is mean by that? It is uh, ability to understand the comparison passages. Telangana is the home to many architectures marvelous of national importance. So many places are in Telangana, but even though we have it national importances, in which period Chalukyas and Kautilyas for the development of the art architectures in the region. It has movements such as the Thousand Pillars. Visit to the Thousand Pillars temple, Warangal, Alampur temples, Ramappa temples, and many others. Hyderabad is the capital of Telangana. Many movements are there. Too many movements are there. Fluctuation of the tracks of the culture and historical background of the city. They include the Charminar, Falaknama Palace, Golconda Fort, Qutub Shahi tombs. So many places are there in Hyderabad also. Buddha statue of Hussain Sagar Lake. You can visit the Buddha statue of Hussain Sagar Lake. These are moments to speak volumes about the different dynasties. Before they had ruled of kings over these religions, their cultures and heritages of the incredible architecture knowledge they had. The Charminar and Warangal Fort are two of the following examples. Charminar and Warangal Fort. This is both of very good places are there in Telangana. Who is built in Taj Mahal? Charminar is known as Mini Taj Mahal. It was built by the Sultan Muhammad Quli Qutb. The fort of Warangal is built during the time of Rudramadevi and Prataparudra. Has many gateways. You can see that so many places are there. Equality places are there, and very important places are there. Okay, in that.